Good afternoon. I am sitting in my bed, not feeling 100% today, but I was in the book of John and I wanted to share something. John 8, it's about the woman caught in adultery. And before I read that, the reason why I'm sharing this is because it's so important to remember what Christ says about you. It's so important to learn the word for yourself. See what this book says. Because people will pass judgment. They will talk bad about you, about your past, about the things that has gone on in your life, and try to shine light on that. Anyway, I'm in the book of John, and this is chapter 8, and it says, "They went each to his own house, but Jesus went to the Mount of Olives. Early in the morning, he came again to the temple. All the people came to him, and he sat down and taught them. The scribes and the Pharisees brought a woman who had been caught in adultery, and placing her in the midst, they said to him, 'Teacher, this woman has been caught in the act of adultery. Now, in the law, Moses commanded us to stone such women. So what do you say?'" Pause. This is me ad-libbing now. So basically, they bring this woman who was caught in the act of adultery. They put her in the midst, in the middle of everything that is going on, right? And they begin to shame her and talk about her business and all the things, just bringing shame and ridicule to her. And then they're going to ask Jesus, "What is it that you say?" Because the law says that we're commanded to stone such women. Okay. This they said to test him, this is verse 6, that they might have some charge to bring against him. Pause. So they're doing all of this in public, in the midst of everything, and they want to see what Jesus is going to say because they've already stated what the law is, and now they want to test and see what Jesus is going to say. They're trying to trip him up. Jesus, being as cool as he is, Jesus bent down and wrote with his finger on the ground. 7. And as they continued to ask him, so they're just going on now, asking him again and again. They continued to ask him. He stood up and said to them, "Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her." I love Jesus. He's so gangster. So basically, he's listening to what they're saying. He bends down. He's writing in the ground on the sand. And that's what he comes back with. "Let him who is without sin among you be the first to throw a stone at her." Now they know darn well they all would sin. We all would sin. Every last one of us. And once more, Jesus bent down and wrote on the ground. So he said what he had to say. He heard the question, first of all. Took it in. Went on the sand. Did what he was doing in the sand. Stood up. Said what he had to say. "If you without sin, you go ahead and stone her first, since you ain't got no sin." Then he turns around and he goes back to writing in the sand. He ain't even featuring them or what they gonna come back with. So he continues to write in the sand, and it says here, "But when they heard it," what he said about casting the first stone, about being the first one to stone her if they don't have no sin. "But when they heard it, they went away one by one." So one by one, They probably said to themselves, okay, yeah, I know I got sin, so let me just go on and get up out of here. One by one, they went away, beginning with the older ones. And Jesus was left alone with the woman standing before him. So now all of them are gone who drug this woman's business into the midst of everything, drug her in here to get her stoned and get her killed. Now they bounce because they realize that, okay, he's shining the light on my sin. Let me get out of here because I know I'm guilty. And Jesus stood up and saw that it was just him and the woman. And he says to the woman, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" She said, "No, no one, Lord." And Jesus said, "Neither do I condemn you. Go, and from now on sin no more." That's it. I just wanted to share that with y'all. Don't allow people to drag you into the midst, into the middle, try to show you up and show your business, and they got this to say and that to say. What does the word say? What does the word say? Jesus said, "Go, I don't condemn you, but just don't sin no more." That's the kind of God we serve. He's so compassionate and loving and kind and wants to help us. He wants to help us. People, the people that we're chasing in this world that we think so highly of, they'll turn on you every single time. People. These Django's, these people, these Pharisees, had all their own issues that they don't want to look at. They don't want to look in the mirror at their stuff. But they want to drag this lady in here and make her feel like she's not worthy of being saved, or she's not worthy of having the Lord love her, or worthy of the Lord doing a work in her to change her life. So that's all I had to say. I hope y'all have a blessed day. And remember, Jesus loves you. Peace.